Hey, welcome to ArbiApe, a conversation with the founders. My name is LeVaris Hopkins. I'm one of the co-founders.
And I'm Greg Savage, the other co-founder. And today we're going to have a conversation that's basically going to be a Q&A on questions we've been getting, for the last, several weeks, several months about what is ArbiApe, what it is, what it isn't. So we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, it's a lot of questions out there because ArbiApe is new. We just came out, we're just hitting the market, and we have a lot of questions. So we want to address those questions, as many as possible, and we'll do that today. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So first question, Greg, what is arbitrage trading?
Wow, you would give me the first question.
Yes, first question.
All right, first question. What is arbitrage trading? In its most simplest or traditional sense, arbitrage is buying something low and selling it high as close to simultaneously as possible. Doesn't necessarily have to be literally simultaneously, but that's the way it's typically perceived, as being a simultaneous transaction of buying low and selling high. Technically, what Walmart does when they buy from suppliers, get a product, put it on the shelf, and then, weeks or months later, a retail buyer buys it from them. Technically, that's arbitrage. Arbitrage really, exists in pretty much all types of commerce. But from a trading, perspective, most people perceive arbitrage to be simultaneously buying low and selling high.
Yeah. Great answer to a great question.
So next question is, I'm going to give this one to you, huh?
Okay.
Let me make sure I read this correctly. How difficult is it to learn to trade crypto?
Well, that's a great question. And it's the style of trading that we're doing, arbitrage trading, is actually a lot easier than some of the other form of trading. Because arbitrage trading is simply the way ArbiApe has designed it. We styled it so where we actually provide the direction, the trading path, and instructions to be able to do it. So when it comes to arbitrage trading, it's not as difficult as it would be if we were doing some other type of forex trading, or where you have to you're placing stop losses and take profits, which could be a lot more difficult because there's a lot of time that goes into a lot of signals. But when it comes to arbitrage trading, when you say buy here at this price, send it to that exchange and sell it at that price. If you follow the instructions, it's not real difficult. All right. And here at RBA, what we're doing is we're actually providing education, and this education will help you. It'll explain how to open exchange accounts. What is arbitrage? Really, just start at the beginning, kind of like what Greg said, and the instructions and details of not only setting up the account, but also sending money, sending crypto from one exchange to the next exchange to sell it. So there's some instructions that we'll provide that's tied into the membership, right? That's tied into the membership, and it's all included. Right, that $1 a day, it's all included into it. And so trading is risky, but at the same time, if you go about it the right way, you can save yourself, you can save your shirt. you won't fall in a lot of pit holes that people do when they don't have instructions, they don't have the proper training. So yeah, we will provide those trainings and that education help on how to trade the arbitrage way. All right.
So let me unpack that a little bit. Okay. So you're saying it could be difficult. Mm-hmm. But if you have competent instructions, arbitrage trading is not really difficult. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. If you're sitting there on the computer trying to monitor exchanges yourself, that's going to be difficult. Mm-hmm, you're trying to monitor these tokens across multiple exchanges, that can be difficult. But with RBA, because we actually provide premium curated signals that show you the buy price, the sell price, the buy exchange, the sell exchange, for you to do the arbitrage transaction, it makes it 10 times easier.
Okay. So if you have the right sophisticated software and tools, it's not difficult at all.
It's not difficult.
Okay.
Nor scary.
Or scary. Yeah. So how much training would you say is involved in learning how to trade this way?
Yeah, that's a great question. Each individual will learn at their own pace. Mm-hmm. So we do offer I believe it's a 15-week course we have that'll allow you to understand what arbitrage trading is, how it works, how to do it. And because everybody learns their own way, I can't say, if it may take one person 2 weeks, it may take another person 3 months. But the material is there for you to learn at your own pace. So you don't have to worry about, missing a class, missing a lesson. You learn at your own pace and you trade at your own pace.
So you say the material is there. Do I have to pay for it as a subscriber? Do I have to pay for this material?
Great question. $1 per day not only gets you the premium curated signals, but it also allows you to have access to this education for just $1 a day.
Okay. All right. Damn. That's a lot. $1. It's changing a lot of things.
That's right.
It's almost pretty much changing everything.
All right, let's keep going. Next question here, and I believe let's combine these together. I believe. All right, is it really just $1 a day to be involved, and do we pay monthly for the subscription? All right, so great questions. So Greg, tackle that, please.
All right. Well, LeVar's already set the stage on that. It's truly $1 a day. Yeah. Our business model is built around overwhelming our subscribers with a value proposition that for just $1 a day, we're going to give you all the things that you need in order to be successful. We're not seeking to find ways to upsell you or anything like that. So it's literally $1 a day. It's not monthly, it's billed daily. And it's an automated crypto debit system that will debit your crypto wallet daily. All right?
Just that simple.
Just that simple.
And I think we can say you can cancel at any time.
At any time. Yeah. It's $1 a day. If you don't find the value, after 3, 4, 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, whatever, you can just cancel. All you got to do is disconnect your wallet.
Yeah. Hey, great answer. Right. Great answer.
So what exactly do people get with the subscription, and how do they have to pay for the training and education? So some of these questions are kind of overlapping a little bit.
Yeah. And I'll touch the second one first.
Yeah.
The training comes with the actual subscription. So it's there. You'll have access to it right in the mini app. It'll be connected, so you'll be able to go through the training, be able to do everything you need to do.
Okay.
So that's there. All right. And as far as the $1 a day subscription, what do you get? You get access to premium curated trading signals. And these signals are delivered into the mini app, our Telegram mini app, daily, all day. Okay. Right now, we're averaging over about 10,000. Done about 10,000 plus signals that's been delivered into the app. Currently, we're running 4 exchanges. We're going to add several more exchanges, which will increase that number is what we're looking at. So these signals, they're provided to you. You can go to them as many signals you want to go through. All right. You're not being limited like some of these other companies, Telegram groups, where you get 2 or 3 signals a day. You actually can go through and receive all these signals that's there that you can go through and decide which ones you want to trade, use for education purpose or research, however you want to do it. And also for the $1, you also receive the education, which we talked about. These are training materials that you can use to be able to help strengthen your knowledge on crypto, strengthen your knowledge on arbitrage trading, as well as other trading strategies, which will be presented as well. So all this comes with this subscription. And then, of course, the referral program. You have an opportunity to refer individuals to our platform. These are individuals that may be interested in training, they may be interested in trading signals. Our job is as a referrer is just to tell people about ArbiApe. You let them make a decision on which area they want to roll with. So that $1 a day gives you access to 3 different, we call them 3 pillars of success. That's what it's called, 3 pillars of success. And each one of these individually can provide direction, but all together, oh my God. It can be powerful. So we're excited about what we're bringing and what we're delivering. And so that was a great question. All right, and so let's keep going.
Right,
I think we're doing good.
Keep it going.
All right. So let's see.
Number 8?
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, great question. Do we need to have a specific crypto wallet? And it's actually, we're going to tie these 3 questions. So we're going to tie them all together. And Greg, if you answer these questions, all right. So I'm going to read them off and then we can tie them together. Do we need to have a specific crypto wallet? And can we use another wallet other than Phantom Wallet? Because that's a wallet that we've been talking about, is one of our recommended wallets. And do you have control over my funds wallet, or do I? So those are great questions. So let's rehash it. That's do we have can we change our wallet?
Yeah, I'll touch on that too.
Yes, all right. Yeah. So let me rehash it so we're clear. Do I need a specific crypto wallet?
Okay.
Can you use another wallet other than a Phantom Wallet?
Okay.
And do us as ArbiApe have control over your wallet, or you as the subscriber? And then can you change your wallet once you subscribe, or do you need to keep the same wallet?
All right. So do you need to have a specific crypto wallet. Technically, the only wallet that you need to have is one that is compatible with Solana network. So it just needs to be SPL compatible. We recommend Phantom Wallet, right? Now, you don't have to use the Phantom Wallet, but that's what we recommend. And I'll give you a little, silly analogy. If you bought a Cadillac and you had some current concerns and you need to maybe get service, you probably could take it to a Ford dealership and get the service that you need. Okay. But it's pretty much a safe assumption that if you take it to a Cadillac dealership, you're going to be able to have greater access to qualified, competent support, right? So you might find it at a Ford dealership, but if you go to a Cadillac dealership, that's a community where everyone is more familiar with Cadillac products. So they're going to be able to give you the support, quite often more effectively, right? So that's why we recommend Phantom, but it just really needs to be a Solana network compatible, wallet. The other part to that is, do we as ArbiApe have control over your funds in any kind of way? And the answer is absolutely, categorically, emphatically no. We've designed the system so that we are processing our actual subscription payments. We pay out any associated referrals instantly as that payment is being processed. So the only monies that ArbiApe actually collects is the remaining portion of that subscription that is not, paid through commissions, right? So you never, ever have to worry about us holding your money, right? And the last part of that is, can you change your wallet once you've subscribed and connected your wallet? Yeah, absolutely. You can just go into the app, you go into a settings called, manage my wallet, and then you can replace the wallet and put in another one. So no big deal with that.
Yeah.
All right. So let me read the next couple of ones.
We're doing good. We hope that these questions and answers are helping you. And this is why we're doing this. So, and of course, we'll be doing this again. So we'll be looking to receive more questions, and so we can hear from the founders directly from us, because we're the ones that created this. So, all right, what we got, Greg?
All right, we'll do the same thing. There's three of them that looks like they're kind of associated with each other. Okay. So I'll read them off to you. The first one is, with trading, are there any specific platforms that we, they're saying you, meaning us, ArbiApe, recommend, right? How do we see the trading signals, right? And do you have to use the signals to trade? And the second part of that is, do we have to do arbitrage training, or can we use the signals to buy and hold? Can we do day trading with the signals? So there's kind of like four little questions inside of that one, and then there was the other two. So
somebody went a little deep.
Yeah. Did you keep up with that?
I got it. I got it. I love it. All right. So let's start off with the first thing. All right. First question. All right.
Specific platforms. Yeah.
Now, what we do, as ArbiApe, we have specific exchanges, and so we say platform that we use for arbitrage. We identify price discrepancies, so we have these exchanges. Now, of course, as I mentioned earlier, we will be adding more exchanges. So with that, all the exchanges that we have that you'll see with the signals, those are the exchanges that we recommend, because that's where the price differences has been identified. So we recommend to go there, and of course use those exchanges for the arbitrage transaction. All right, so I hope that answers that question. And how do we see the trade signals? The trade signals are shown inside our Telegram mini app. So once you are actually subscribed, you pay your $1, you'll have access to the tab that has signals. These signals float, they refresh every 10 seconds. And Greg, let's talk a little bit about that, about the signals itself, about the curated part and the information that's been shared, and also some of the fees on how we assess that percentage that we shoot for. Because we're shooting for a minimum of 2%.
Right.
We're doing our best for that because we understand what that can lead to, how that can help. But at the same time, there are some things that go into that, as far as the signals itself, that need to be looked at.
All right. So the signal curation is what we call it. This is basically the integrity of the signal. So we look for, the first thing is a price discrepancy. Can I buy something on exchange A for $1, and can I sell that exact same thing on exchange B for $2, as an example? And then we go through and we verify to make sure that that digital asset, that cryptocurrency token, is the exact same token, because there's a lot of tokens out there that have the same or similar names, and there's a lot of services that provide signals that are supposed to be for arbitrage trading. And we know this from firsthand of being a subscriber to other services, where the purity of those signals are not accurate. So we go through great lengths to make sure that those signals are accurate. The token that we say is on the buy exchange is the exact same token on the sell exchange. We check things to make sure that there's actually trading volume. Without the liquidity to actually execute a trade, the price discrepancy is meaningless. So you want to know that you can actually execute a trade for a certain amount of money, dollar value. Additionally, you want to know that on the buy exchange, is that token status able to be withdrawn? And conversely, on the sell exchange, you want to make sure that that token status can be deposited, right? A lot of times you can have price discrepancies, but you can't withdraw on the exchange that they're telling you to buy it on, and you can't deposit it on the exchange that they're telling you to then turn around and sell it on. So again, that signal becomes somewhat meaningless. So those are some things, and we do some other, we have some other proprietary algorithms and things that we do as part of our curation process. But that's what makes it premium, signals, is our secret sauce is in our curation, process.
That's right. And then too, the other question is, can they be used for more than just arbitrage? Can be used to buy and hold? There's a plethora of use cases for these signals, not just arbitrage trading. I want to invite you to go to ArbiApe.info. In the trading section, you will see a pop-up that will give you 5 different use cases that you can use these signals for. So yes, buy and hold, you can do it for that. Day trading, you can do it for that as well. You can use it for that as well. So however you see fit to use these signals, our job is to deliver these signals into the Telegram app where you can view them, you can access them, you can use it for your resources, and if you want to do whatever the use case is, you do it. All right. And we're excited to be able to offer that training as well to help you with that too. All right. All right. So let's keep it going here. And let's see, our next set of question is, let's see. Are the signals for all cryptocurrencies or just legacy coins? That's a great question. How often are signals refreshed per day, and how many signals do we have access to? And we kind of talked about that.
Yeah, we
so
did.
Let's just touch that real quick about the different
one.
cryptocurrencies, and if we're just looking at the big dogs.
Yeah. So in reality, your arbitrage opportunities are most often going to not be on, say, a Bitcoin or Ethereum. It can be, but most often it's not going to be. The larger the token, the more liquidity the token has, the less price disparity that is typically going to have across the various exchange markets. So if we were to look at some percentage, I would say don't expect to see, Bitcoin and Ethereum as an actual arbitrage opportunity, very often, because they don't show up. We've literally have scanned and detected well over 300,000 arbitrage opportunities at the time of this recording. And I think I can probably only recall seeing, Bitcoin or Ethereum maybe, once or twice, but definitely less than a handful of times. So it's not necessarily going to be the big dogs, right? It's going to be, smaller, more emerging, tokens, but it has to be ones that have enough liquidity to be able to execute the arbitrage transaction. It has to have trading volume to be able to be used. So that's a good part.
And how many signals?
How often are the signals refreshed was the first part of that.
Yeah.
They're in real time, and they're constantly being refreshed in no more than 10-second intervals. They're being refreshed, to the actual, mini app, the ArbiApe mini app. How many signals per day. Right now, we're averaging somewhere between, on the low side, about 10,000, and we've seen some days where we've had as many as 22, 23,000 different arbitrage opportunities detected. And we can't necessarily control that. The market activity controls that. We can control the algorithm on detecting them. So as we add additional exchanges, we're going to be seeing that volume expand, expand, and expand. So finding arbitrage opportunities is not going to be the challenge. It's not going to be anything that's going to be disappointing for our subscribers, because we have the technology. We're expanding our network of exchanges, and when we start adding in decentralized exchanges, then we're going to be going into a whole nother category of quantity. All right.
All right.
All right. So the next group we got. Well, it's one more, and then
we need to touch that one.
We're going to touch this last one, and then we're going to go into a different category of questions that will be regarding the referral program. But the last question that we have we classified as kind of like a general question is, does the app automatically make trades for the subscriber? And why don't you tackle that, Hop?
Can I use unequivocally? Nope.
I didn't hear you.
Unequivocally.
Okay.
No. That's one thing we're not into. We're not, ArbiApe does not trade anyone's money. We don't want to be in the trading game of holding people funds and being accountable for that. We just simply provide the trading signals. We've did our due diligence to build a system, an AI system that curates premium, right? Trading signals. Now they can be traded, but we don't want to trade anyone's money. We're not trading anyone's money. No, we're not in the business to do that. We have a subscription-based business to where we're offering these signals, but as far as trading, we're not trading. We don't look to do any trading. It's not in our business model to do any trading for anyone with anyone's money. So the app does not do trading for you. We simply provide the curated signals. They're presented through the mini app.
So is that automated trading for subscribers, is that anywhere on the roadmap?
That's a great question. We actually do have something on the roadmap that we'll be looking at, but we won't be trading the money. All right, it'll be almost like a one-click where you have to make the decision to initiate the trade, the auto trade. But that is on the roadmap. That's coming. But ArbiApe will not be holding anyone's money now nor in the future, and will not be trading for anyone in the future. But you'll be initiating that in the future when we come down. So you'll be able to see our roadmap to be able to get more information on that. All right, but great question, because of course people want cookie cutter. They want to be able to just make money easy and passively. We understand that. And arbitrage trading takes work. You have to literally stop what you're doing, identify the signal, go to the exchange, check the price, go to the other exchange, check the price. So there's work involved. And, some people don't want to do that work. But those that do,
minimal work, because you don't have to do the research. You
Correct.
don't have to do the research. You don't have to do the validating.
Yeah.
So the work is exponentially reduced, but you still have to do the actual trade, because you're not able to relinquish your money to ArbiApe and ArbiApe trade on your behalf. We're not going to do that. All right. Let's move on to
yes. We're going to the referral program.
Yeah. So let's see here.
All right.
So
First question.
Two of them. I'm gonna queue you up on this.
Okay,
I'm gonna queue you up on this. Let me keep you queued up.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Our subscribers or people participating in the referral program, are they required to refer people to participate? And what is the minimum amount or quantity of referrals that they need to have?
This is a great question, and I'm glad someone asked this question. And no, you're not required to refer anyone. Your dollar subscription gives you access to our premium curated signals. Right? Those signals you can do, as we talked about, as many use cases for. If you decide that's all you want is to see the signals, that's all you get. You do not have to refer. You do not have to tell anybody about RBA. Your $1 a day gives you access to these signals, as well as the education. So you can take advantage of the signals and education for the $1 a day and not refer anyone. All right. And there is no minimum. We do not have a minimum of referrals. You refer one person and they pay their $1 a day, you'll make your 10 cents per day every time they make their payment. All right. And if that's the only person you refer, That's fine with us. That's no problem. We appreciate you referring that one person because that's another individual that's being empowered by ArbiApe. So, hey, we appreciate you just sharing that one person. But if you want to go ham and invite the world, you're welcome to do that as well. All right. But there is no minimum to qualify for that referral at 10% referral on the direct level, 5% on the second level, and 15 cents on the third level. All right. Great.
All right. So you hit that. You hit the minimum amount.
Yeah, let's see. Your turn. Now, your turn to ask some questions. Here we go.
All right. Let me answer.
How are commissions calculated and how often are commissions paid out? Great question. How are they calculated and how often are commissions paid out?
Well, you just touched on how the commissions are calculated. They're calculated, 10%, aka 10 cents on your first direct level, 5% or 5 cents on your second level, and 15% or 15 cents on your third level. And because the subscription is referenced to $1, that's how we can say 10 cents, 5 cents, 15 cents.
So where's it paid from? Where's the commission money paid from? Is it paid from some fund or something? Or?
No, it's paid from subscription payments. Right? It's paid from the actual subscription payment, and it's how often are the commissions paid. They're actually paid as the subscription payment is being made. So they're paid from the subscription payment, and they're being paid as the subscription payments are being made. So every subscriber, it's a daily subscription service. They'll pay their subscription daily, right? So the commissions will be paid out for that particular subscriber on a daily basis at whatever time their subscription renewals. So you literally, depending on how many, referrals you may have had in your 3-level network, you could not only get commissions every day, but you can be getting commissions throughout the day. You can be getting commissions literally, every hour, every minute of the day if your network is large enough.
That's right.
So that's how the commissions are paid out. They're not paid out, daily per se. They're definitely not paid out monthly. They're paid out instantly.
That's right.
All right.
Yep. All right. A few more questions here.
All right.
We'll get out of
so
here.
let me cue you up on the next one. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, I didn't see this one before. What happens if a subscriber stops paying their subscription? And what happens if you don't have enough money in your wallet when the system attempts to draw the subscription amount on the renewal, right? The subpart is part of the answer, so I won't even read that. So go ahead.
That's a great question too. Let's say if you have an account, you're paying your $1 a day, you just stop paying, and that on Tuesday we couldn't debit the $1. The app will lock, meaning that you will no longer have access to the subscription. All right. You'll get an alert first. All right. That's it. So we'll alert you, let you know, hey, your subscription payment cannot be made. Come make your payment. Otherwise, you'll lose access. All right. So here's what you'll lose. You'll lose access to the signal page as well as to the earnings. So you will not be able to track your earnings. You won't be able to make any earnings if you don't pay your subscription payment. All right. So, and that's if that $1 payment is not received. The system will not kick you out the system. You will not lose your spot. You will not lose your network if you're a networker, right? But you will not receive commissions if that $1 subscription payment is not paid.
So would it be accurate to say during any period of time where your subscription is not active, meaning you haven't paid for a 24-hour period of time access to the system, you will not be eligible to collect or receive commissions?
That is correct. Commissions will skip over you.
Okay.
No commissions will be paid if you don't pay the $1, then no commissions will be paid to you.
So basically, when you pay the $1, if you're in context of the referral program, if you pay the $1 at 12:01 p.m., that's basically giving you access to the signals for the next 24 hours, which will expire at 12:01 the next day, and to be able to receive commissions during that same time period.
That's correct.
So if you don't, then you don't have the access to those things.
That's right. So you want to keep your subscription payment current.
Okay.
All right.
And then I think we got
let's bring it home.
we got two. Oh man,
Let's let you bring it home with these two.
They got two
and
more.
We'll wrap it up. And of course, is this a Ponzi scheme?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. When you have a Ponzi scheme, it's because you don't have a product, right? It's because you're trying to pay referrals or whatever for people bringing you customers, and you don't really have a product for those customers. We absolutely, emphatically have a product. We have an unprecedented product, which is our premium curated trading signals. Now, whether or not you use the product, we can't control that, but we absolutely have a product. We have a tangible product in the actual signals, and we have a tangible product that is complemented with those training programs and training materials that we provide as well. So absolutely, this is not a Ponzi, scheme in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah. And then last question, can I withdraw my commissions whenever I want? Is there a minimum balance that I need to have in my wallet before I can withdraw funds? Great question, because that is how typical programs, they work, and you have to ask them, can I take money out? What is the minimum balance? But as we mentioned in the past,
well, they're paid instantly, so you don't have to ask, can you withdraw them? They're already delivered to your if you follow our recommendations, to your non-custodial wallet. So only you have control over those funds. You don't have to ask us or anybody else, can you withdraw those funds? We don't hold them. We process them literally instantly as the subscription payment is being processed. So there you have it.
Yep. Great questions. We appreciate it. Thank you for taking time to present these questions to us. Myself, Lavaris, as one of the co-founders.
Greg Savage again, the other co-founder.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in and watching this podcast. And we'll be back again with another conversation with the founders.
And we'll see you in the jungle.